Hi everybody, it's me, Ashley Brooke. Finally got my daughter to go to sleep right now, and I wanted to hop on real fast just to earlier I was talking about how autistic people, like myself, need some some time to like have a break and not be so consistently high masking. It can really affect us like intensely, to where it can affect our whole lives. Um, and lately I've been experiencing, just to share with you guys, um, this is where I have issues with my autism. It's like I am doing great most of the time. Like I'm very self-motivated, very proactive. I'm very effective, efficient. I'm so much like that I feel like sometimes I go really hard. I don't know if any other autistic adults can relate with this, but I'll go really hard, and then it'll get to a point where I'm having a challenge with something, in my life, and then I'll go from that to like straight shutdown mode. It'll just affect me it'll hit me out of nowhere without me even realizing it. So, I believe, and I have a lot on my plate right now, so I cannot, usually a time like this, it would be a time where I would be like, okay, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a week off from everything. And I'm just going to this is how it would have been before I had my kids. Or this is how it would have been if I was, in stable housing, if I had some family support, I don't have any of those things right now, unfortunately. It's a very, scary situation right now, especially when you're autistic and you have two lives depending on you. So, I have to push through, unfortunately, this time. But I don't recommend it for anybody if you don't have to. Take time off and, give yourself a break. So I believe that God, is always teaching me. Every time when I was younger growing up and I had to overcome something or push through something, especially related to my autism, I learned that God was teaching me something always. So I'm gonna, that's how God, talks to me. That's what I've learned throughout the years of my life, and I'm gonna apply it to what, to what's currently going on. Because that's what wisdom is, it's applied knowledge. So I'm going to apply that knowledge that I know, the way God speaks to me. And I'm just going to look at it like another teachable moment for myself, God teaching me. And so tomorrow what I'm going to do different, just to make sure that my ends are, so I don't fall into a situation where everything unfolds because I'm having a breakdown with my autism. I'm going, for the first time, to reach out to Regional Center and ask for more support. And ask them if there is an aide that can assist me throughout my housing, picking property. I feel like that's probably what's stressing me out, because I hate being rushed. When I say hate, I mean I can't handle being rushed, and I feel like there's a deadline on something. When it's something so serious, like a basic need, it's like it makes me panic, especially being that there's children involved. So I'm going to reach out to Regional Center. I'm going to, a lot of us who are clients of Regional, a lot of us still don't reach out and take full access to the support that they offer. So I'm going to call tomorrow. I'm going to go live tomorrow with you guys, just so we can all see what the experience is like and see if there's maybe some information that, some of us don't know. Maybe there's some extra assistance that can come and help and take some of this tension off, and the stress off of me. We'll see what doors that opens up. But I do believe that, everything does happen for a reason, and it's up to me to try and do something, different and productive with whatever is happening in my life. I believe that that's the way God talks to us. So I'm gonna go with that. If there's any autistic adults out there who are experiencing something similar, hopefully you can get that, that little testimony. God has always, through all the tough situations in my life, God has always, I went through it, but God gave me something back. He made me very strong. So I'm just going to continue having that faith. I hope that you guys can do the same. And to reach your objectives and to find the support that you guys need. If anyone has any questions or anybody wants to just say hi, see how I'm doing, make sure I'm alive. Yeah, you know where my private message box is in on my TikTok and my Facebook. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be calling. I'm gonna be calling probably. I have my son's IEP tomorrow on Zoom. I think it's around 11. So I'm probably gonna be calling the regional center after that, which will probably be around maybe 1 o'clock. I'm gonna go live and call. I'm curious because I really never took advantage of the intense services that they can offer as far as an aid or an advocate in that way for myself. So I'm curious to see how it goes. So everybody pray for us, and going tomorrow live, I'll be on if you're curious what regional center offers as far as support with this type of situation. Okay, good night everybody, God bless.